Good day again, everyone. We're back on the RBN YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode of Football Talk. Here we go. This is our seventh episode of the season. Got Tony with us. Francis will be here shortly, and we're here to review game week 7. So let's get straight into it. Bro, Tony, talk to us. Should we start with the game of the weekend, or is there only one place to start for you?
I think for everyone, game of the week was Chelsea Liverpool, the 5:30 kickoff. And what happened is obviously Arsenal's done what they had to do, 2-0 home to West Ham. And there's some games you just know, right? It's like traditionally West Ham don't really they might have spiked the drink a little once in a while, but traditionally Arsenal always win that. Yeah. So I was looking at, man, we need minimum a draw because Arsenal is top. We're gonna be top. And what's concerning as a Liverpool fan is the sharp drop off of last year. And we all know hindsight's a wonderful thing. We've been getting away with it for the first few games, right? And yes, we can turn around and say we've got to bet in players, etc., etc. And one guy I was listening to, I do like his analysis because it's slightly it's more technical driven rather than emotional, right? And he said what Liverpool's lost from last year is three key system players. So you're looking at Diaz. Darwin was, yeah, he weren't a bit, but he knew when to press, when to harass, etc., etc. And obviously Jota. So what we've got now is almost like three elite players. Then this is not really their style, right? This is the TKs, the Isaacs, and the Verts. Um, and you're looking at a changes system. You're trying to bet in players, but then also the stalwarts are having stinkers. I appreciate McAllister's had a little one, right? It's so real nice to have welcome little one into the world. He's been shocking the whole season. Yes, he came back from um overseas. He's tired at the what you call it, the American what you call it? The no you like African Cup of Nations, and you've got the American version, the South American ones. He came back tired. You've got Salah who is just and here's the thing with Salah, right? One of my friends always has a go at me. He's a Man United supporter. He's like, oh, you love Brian, so I'll give Salah enough respect. He's done da da da. Well, the thing is, like, I don't think anyone Liverpool fan questions Salah's scoring ability, right? But one thing I always say is this: there is what I call an elite level mindset, and I always look at someone like if you look at Ronaldo. I remember when I think his side had just lost 3-0 to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League first leg, and someone was goading him, and he turned around and said, "I'm going to score a hat trick in the next round." And, well, I think it was the semi final. Sure enough, he did. It's a mindset, right? It's that level that's going to carry the team. Salah will get you the numbers, the goals, etc., etc. But here right now is where you need him to step up. Yeah, cool. You don't have Trent, but you know it's coming. Yeah. Which says we always say we're world class players. We know you can do those goals that you did against Man United, Man City, and the likes of Watford. But we need to see something more. Right now, he's not tracking back. And that's cool because last season the agreement between him and Arne was the fact that um, you stay up front, yeah, we'll get you the ball, you score. He ain't doing that. Everyone's coming for first. Yeah, Floren's taken a while. He's getting better, but there's this one pirouette he did, and he passed the ball on to
Yeah, that was a top period.
and Salah just and it's this almost and again this is where I will start blaming Slot now because it's like there's something amiss because he refuses to play Chiesa. For me, Federico is the closest thing we have to Jota in that he just pops up and he'll just keep going and he'll just score random kind of goals. Um, some of them won't be even elegant. Do you understand? But there's it's different style of striker than let's say a Katike or a Isak. But he refuses to play, man. It's like, what is his problem for him? Because Salah should not be in that team. No way Salah should be in that team and how he's playing right now. No way, no way, no way. No. And he's getting away with it. I don't know why. The only shining light that's been this season really been Allison, Ravenberg, the the Kirkus against, and I don't even, you know what? I don't even blame this. I don't blame the Chelsea match. You go back to Crystal Palace. It's that Crystal Palace match right there, right? Where you needed to, and it didn't show up. And the worst one was Kirkus that this crazy thing. And when he did it right, I said, it was in the 90th odd minute. I said, they're going to score. He should have cleared it with his right foot. But he's so left-footed. For some reason, he spun around and booted the ball off rather than clear up field with his right foot. From that throw-in, caused pandemonium. It comes to Eddie Nketiah, he scores. But if you saw this, it was harder to pirouette and kick the ball off with your left foot than it was to swing with your right foot and clear up field. It was insane. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And just the whole body language of the team just seems so abject. And I'm looking at the table right now, and it's like Arsenal goals 14, Liverpool 13. But look at the goal. Look at the goals against Arsenal has shipped in only 3 goals. Liverpool has shipped in 9. It's like, bro, at this stage already. So Arne needs to sort something, and he needs to sort it out and the first thing is get Federico on the pitch. You need that catalyst. You need that one who's gonna and they need to learn to press together. Press together. And you're gonna play high up the line, right? And you're gonna play narrow. You're gonna listen. One thing about Arne, right? It's like I'll say it's pressure. I ain't criticizing him for this, right? Because this is how you conduct yourself. But you're gonna tell the audience how you play after. Like I remember when beat Man United, and he started giving it his strategies away, if you will, and like many commentators were like, oh, "Is that why?" It's like almost like you're so sure of yourself how you play, yeah. Right now, Liverpool's easy to play against. Easy to play against. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, right now, I don't see any game that's easy coming because after the international break, we've got Old Trafford, we've got Man United, excuse me. Oh, they're going to be up for it. They're always going to be up for it, regardless of how they're performing. Now they've got their win against Sunderland, which I was surprised they won that. To be fair, I know you're saying Sunderland. No, Sunderland's not right.
I called it. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I was looking at all my fantasy football team. I was bringing Alderete. Sunderland's been getting play. I was like, okay, because this way. I was like, here. So man, I like, bro. Listen, Arsenal top deservedly so. They've done their thing. We had last season one thing where people were saying Liverpool's got a run of 10 games, which is gonna be so hard, and they're gonna and they more or less won all those. At the start of the season, people were looking at the start that Arsenal had, and it looked horrible. Arsenal have come through those games. Do you know what I mean? And now it's almost like they are clicking. They are starting to cook with gas. And the reality is, this could get worse for Liverpool before it gets better. The table is so tight. Man City is doing their business as well. Man City is doing their thing. I was vexed. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Man City to score more goals because this 1-0 is very dangerous in this day and age in Premier League because the goals. There's who's that brother from Brentford? Isaiah, some Brazilian.
Oh, Igor Jesus.
This brother.
Not Jesus. That Ego Jesus is that first. That one is Thiago.
No,
Thiago.
Thiago.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, listen. So, yeah, at this moment in time, man, it's like I needed Man City to
Yeah,
like.
he should have scored. He should have scored some chances.
To also come up there and put pressure because right now, listen, you can't just leave this to because Arsenal, like, you know, he seems to like got them pairing, you know. But yeah, we lost it, deserved it. So to be honest, we've been starting the game so ponderously. So every game's been so ponderous. Playing out from the back, slow. Listen, I was watching City and this pop, the triangles, lovely pass and moving nicely. That's how you play. That's how you play from the back. It's so obvious. And I look at, I'm scared when I see Konate on the ball. I'm scared. I'm so scared. And also, my guy, Mamardashvili is not as good as with his feet as Allison. I'm like, people don't play. The man's a left-footed goalkeeper. Don't play it to his right foot, bro. What are you doing? You know, bro. You know, the ones right now. I'm kind of nervous because the confidence breeds momentum. Liverpool right now shut up any confidence, and Arne has to start with Federico. He's got to bring that guy in because he's a guy he's just going to be the guy's like a little, not when I say that it's a metaphor. I'm not calling the guy a dog, but someone who just you know what I mean. He just keep going.
He's one of those guys that
Yeah.
is like he's not at the top. He's not the main guy, but nothing works.
Like I said, this is the closest we got to a Jota. You know the man that and the one when Shumi Salah does something well, put the ball in. There's no one there to almost like connect. You know what I mean? It's like so. Isak still finding his way into the team. Vert still trying. These guys are all trying to learn each other's movements and stuff. It needs to happen fast. Because like I said, I can see as we're looking at table, I can see us dropping down before we. It's almost like stocks when you stocks and shares. Sometimes you have to bounce. You have to hit.
This is his first real season. He's about to face his first real season as Slot. He's about to see what the Premiership is all about.
And you know what? Listen, right? These are now you can say this is your. So you mean these are your players? Last season, there was the whole thing is that Klopp's team, etc. And you didn't want to mess it around too much. You kept playing to almost like their strengths and whatnot. You made this slight little modifications. Now this is your team. You have been backed. And why this needs to be a success, because I'm telling you now, them owners are going to be looking left and the likes of Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, and they're big. This is why we didn't want to spend big monies on Virgil. We didn't want to spend big monies on Salah. They seem like they've got their money. Maybe not. Might be giving Virgil a bit of a hard time, but Salah is just, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? And these are fine margins as football owners when you're making that decision. You're going to give someone a big contract and they're at the 33-year-old stage, bro. That pace is gone. You know what I mean? Virgil's pace are gone. Do you know what I mean? You got Neto skinning, man. Do you understand, bro? Listen. And it's them kind of things where you turn around and say, what, should you have pressed that much more harder rather than just relying on he wants to come to Liverpool, you're going to rely on that. Do you mean, should you have pushed out the bottom, paid the 50 million or whatever you needed to? Because I'm looking at Gay, that guy is class.
Yeah, you saw it. You saw it yesterday.
Honestly,
you saw it yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah. The Chris Palace back, but from what I've seen this season against Liverpool, he scored a banger as well. And I think it's one of the cup games. This guy's like he's a midfielder, bro.
Yeah, no, he's gone up a notch, you know.
How are you going to? And you keep seeing this happening, right? Konate and Virgil keep backing off. And I was saying to someone, strike then. Casado hit his shot, bro. And his shot was like the
icing on the cake. Yeah.
The thing ain't no one saving that, bro.
Nobody.
And I'm like, bro, I don't know why you keep backing off for what? So, but the key for Liverpool is both Gravenberch and McAllister have to. Not much. Gravenberch is doing what he's been doing, but McAllister has to find form and find it real quick. Right now, I even must drop out Floria and bring in that tried and trusted three that they had before. You can't keep trying to play super sliding the right back. These what Bradley has to find.
I said it's only a matter of time before Slobo guy gets worked out. I said it. It's good to have a midfielder there, but don't get excited.
Really missing out the that sort of, and we know we had tentative links to Edison's. That's still even though talk about what you call it, Wharton. But even so, this is not new for Liverpool. Even before Slot was there, Arna were trying the Tchouaméni, the Caicedo. You know, there's a certain type of number 8 or 6 that you need. That destroyer. So I mean, Gravenberch is too elegant.
Oh wow! I hear myself in you, Uncle Tony.
Yeah, and McAllister, he's just not that guy. He's a bit of everything, but not that. Do you know what I mean? When you know, so you had the man that. Because I was thinking, what's this rage about this Crystal Palace brother Wharton? Because I ain't seen him too tough.
Oh,
When I saw him right lip, I said, bruh, hey,
wow. Walton, I said Real Madrid wants to buy him.
Jesus.
Real
I'm like,
Madrid.
listen. So yeah. So Arne's on the real pressure now to be for. So number I think from the owners more so than say the sport because they're big. Hey guys, we ship some money on you. What's going on? Because it's not losing. It's the fact that there's no consciousness. Like what's going on? What's the plan? It's almost like these guys. It's almost like it's not just five people that's been. It's the whole team has been brought in. It's like what is going on? Do you mean where's that drop off? And why do you refuse to play for Rico? For all the hundreds of millions that you spent or whatnot, there's a guy here who's scoring goals, yeah, per game more than
In
others.
20 minutes. In
And
20 minutes.
you're refusing to play him. Like what's and Liverpool, you hate when clubs go through this. I remember when Rafa did it with Robbie Keane. Do you know what I mean? Or you know when someone's bought that's not necessarily your player because you didn't want him or whatever, right? And then you start behaving somehow. And I'm thinking, Arne, I hope you're not getting to that point where you're starting to feel yourself because you were in the first season and now you're getting a bit. Do you understand? Like that mindset what Amorim has. He came there, Man United chased him because he's won so much, and this guy refuses to change his tactic. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like sometimes you have to be pragmatic because if you get too egotistical, you're going to land on your proverbial. And yeah, I'm like, play this. Everyone's crying out, and it's first time I'm living in some Liverpool fan base like now calling this guy out. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? How do you have a player on the who wants you've dropped him from the Champions League? You haven't given Champions League.
He's
No,
not in. He's not in this spot.
no, he didn't. And then now you got injury to you had one injury to someone. So there was another injury. There was this place that, according to UEFA rules, you could bring someone in. He brought him in, but you didn't play him against Galatasaray. Like what? You didn't even bring him in squad. What are you doing? There's something like some sort of agenda. What is going on? It doesn't. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And it's like, do you want to hand Arsenal the title? Because that's how you're moving. You're not playing to your strengths. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, but Salah.
Francis, sorry, bro, Tony. For once, it's the Liverpool podcast.
I'll be quite honest. But you're looking at it, it's like, yeah, you can celebrate Salah's way, but right now, it's like the game is going past him. He can't get past anymore.
Last year, Salah sold glimpses that Salah was quarter to done, and I wanted us to point it out that there were times on that right he was silenced. Now Salah can be silenced in his day to like 50 minutes, 60 minutes, but best believe 2 chances is all it needs. Too many times last year, he was silenced for the whole game, and he just got away with it because the team won. Gakpo stepped up, or Nunes stepped up, or there were players that stepped up, but they never, due to him scoring so many goals. I've said this thing about Salah. He scores a lot of goals. He's unbelievable, but I need a player on the pitch. Do you understand what I mean?
I think you weren't here when I said it.
Yeah.
I made reference to the elite mentality. This is
what
some people like have this discourse, this narrative, like, "Oh, you Liverpool fans don't appreciate Salah. He's your greatest ever player." Yada yada yada. I'm like, listen, hold on a second. When you look at finals, let's talk finals. The amount of finals that Liverpool's been in, Salah's been in, man has scored once. You know that room when he busts his shoulder, Ramos. There's the man like John Terry will take a pain-killing injection and play through that, right? I'm not calling him a wimp or anything like that, but there's a different mentality. There's Ronaldo
the same.
When he was
limping. When he was limping, yeah.
Bruh, man turned around and said, next the second leg, I'm going to score a hat trick. There's a mindset that's crazy.
It's different.
Not like a Wayne Rooney that almost like there's I can't
With
quantify.
horse injections for like half a season.
There are those people that will drag, like a Gerrard, that will drag the team through the
mud. Yeah.
There's,
roll up your sleeve, let's go again, kind of thing.
I'm not disrespecting him, right? He's done amazing and does amazing and he scores the goals, but there's that mentality that when you really need someone to step up right here, right now.
There's a few of those kind of players. I think I've mentioned it over the years. People like me and Olu had this Ozil. We had that battle with Ozil for years. Ozil's good. Ozil does 40 assists. Ozil's rubbish to me, bro. Ozil to me is not part of the team. He's just he has a vision. Okay. Football is all about visions. Okay, he's at the top of the vision game. That's beautiful. That's all he has. So what is there? You playing against Chelsea and someone clamps you. Where's your vision there? You don't have a vision. Nobody needs that. We need 11 players in this Premier League alone. You can't. When you're down to 10 men, how hard is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's you know at that point, you need the mentality like a Tevez.
Yeah,
you know
two players in one.
Yeah,
that's two players in one. Yeah,
or a Suarez. I mean, minus the biting.
No, biting is part of it, bro. It's part of his character.
It's the attitude that is. It's just not. It's not.
We don't agree to biting, though. I won't be buying you on the pitch, Francis.
We don't agree to it. Don't get me wrong. We don't.
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
It's that aggression. It's that aggression that many players don't have.
You know, someone is going to go in the change room, going to start crying. He's going to want to fight his teammates because they didn't.
They didn't give him the right pass. Yeah.
They let the team that this.
Yeah.
So we don't lose track of it, boys. Francis, what was your game of the weekend?
Well, let's let him round up. That was harsh.
Okay, go on, go.
So that was me, bro.
Yeah, go on. Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Hey, Oli, you got me gingered. My take on this weekend is open. It's open.
What do you mean it's open, bro? For an hour, I thought you would be saying you guys are going to win it. Not open,
bro. No. If anybody knows me...
Beat your chest.
There's no chest. There's no chest to beat.
Our prediction is still there. But, we're going week by week.
I've got Arsenal fans at work, yeah? This guy came chasing me down. I called him out as Zabid if you're watching. This guy came chasing me down. Tony, why avoid me? Tony, speak to me. Oh, my God. This guy,
trust me.
I said, you're going to win it. He goes, we're going to win the treble. I said, all right, then. Hey.
Yeah, you see, it's those kind of excitements with our delivery that I'm not on no more. I'm not on those talking till February. I'm not doing that no more. I need to get past April before I start talking. This is what Arsenal and Arteta and Wenger has done to us. Until we get past April and we're sitting there,
Wenger?
I don't.
You said
Wenger did it to us too for like 15 years. Sitting on top, sitting in top 2, ending up 5th.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
It's enough. Sitting up there don't mean nothing no more. Like Tottenham's done it for many years. They know how it goes. It don't mean anything. So yes, it looks exciting. 6 games in, 7 games in. It looks good. But I know this Arsenal team. And until I've seen what I need to fully see, I don't buy it.
What I will say is this. Who has benefited in a perverse way from this score that you got now is Martinelli. Because that guy's coming
100%. He's angry. He's
not
last
playing.
year.
He's like, I was like, yeah.
But I think a part of it is Martinelli came at a young age. And for your development, you want to be playing alongside people with fire. Not playing along like pragmatic or stagnant players.
Let's carry the team like him and Smith Rowe and Saka did.
Do you know what I mean? You're playing alongside of people like Oba with the attitude he has. You're playing with, these are the people that are leading. And this is you coming in as a youngster. and you fall into that same trajectory. Oh, it's just minor, it's normal. We win, we lose, whatever.
Culture.
I'm still Martinelli. Now you've now seen Eze, bro. You've seen Goalkeepers. These people, you wouldn't even get a game. You might not get a game ever in your life.
Got a young Dalman on the bench still waiting for. Do you mean?
And you know he's English.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
know he's English. That's my, the other one as well that came before him. He's English too.
one area. Yeah. You know what I
You
like?
could,
It's like when he scored recently. When he scored, right? He came off the bench. I think it was against Athletic. Was it your Champions League match?
yeah,
Yeah.
attractive
Yeah,
Bilbao.
And he scored and he slid and he walked to the crowd and he's like almost like saying, you better
You
know who
know
remember,
who I am. Yeah, he
remember
needed it. He
and
needed it.
that kind of for me, it's that kind of emotion when I see celebration that it's like, yeah, the guy, this it's relief.
Yeah,
It's a relief of it. It's because that man's like reminding people, nah, bro.
yeah, yeah.
I was here.
And
You
you
understand?
wait till when Jesus comes back, it's gonna be even worse because Jesus, still out of all of them, he's still got the man with the most ability. He just has to stay fit. But in the midst of all of these, he's superstar Jesus. He's of that status, Galactical. So it's the kind of fire that we needed at the right time.
Yeah.
Now, no excuse.
Mhm.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't even want to go at him. I don't want to talk to him. I want to see in April where we are. This is it. I don't care.
100.
Win 15 in a row, win 17, unbeaten for 30 years. I don't care, bro. If we are not sitting there by 5 points clear or challenging City, because I told you guys it is going to be City. You thought I was
Bro,
you thought I was
Francis,
kidding.
even though you
Yeah,
mentioned City, Rodri's out again.
that doesn't matter.
It matters.
City's equipped, bro. Oh,
Nicolas
how
Gonzalez,
does Martinelli? How does Martinelli start showing himself if people are not there challenging? Do you know what I mean? You have to step up. You have another Rodri on there, the youngster. He needs to step up. What are we waiting on? Are you getting paid to just sit on the bench and look at the stars? They bought you for a reason. Do you understand what I mean? Not to be a backup dancer.
No, don't get me wrong, Francis. I think you're right. City will definitely be challenging and definitely be there. But I just feel like you know how it goes, man. When you've
Mm.
lost them 2 games, you're treading thin ice. And they
Mhm.
have Liverpool to come. They have Chelsea to come.
But you
They,
forget
do you get what I'm
Chelsea.
saying?
Chelsea have City to come. Liverpool
Yeah,
have
yeah, it goes
City to
City.
come. This is
Fair
what
enough.
I'm saying. The City we are looking at is a glimpse of Guardiola. It's just a glimpse. It's not there yet, but that's a glimpse. And I saw that glimpse end of last year. And they bought one or two more. And I said, okay, this guy is angry. Because last year they scrutinized him. The year before they scrutinized him. 10 years you've been winning trophies non-stop. Have they forgotten who I am? Do you understand? I can have a bad season. I can let it go. But they will know. Haaland, as long as Haaland is in that team, do you understand what I'm saying?
I
That it
think
doesn't matter.
I think some of their players are nice side to sharp as well. That Savino, yesterday, he was
Yeah.
like, cool. He was looking really. I was like, before I didn't see the rage before, but I'm looking. I was like, hey, yeah, yeah. And
Oh
someone
wow.
made a stat said something like, City at the back end of last, I think they've
Yeah.
2 out of 16 or something like that. So you're looking at a team that they're saying that he's laying down his foundations again.
Again,
And City, it's not.
Doku. Look at Doku.
It's like getting there, and it's like
So
it's started to yeah.
Look at Doku. It's like we thought he had. Have we got another hit and miss here? No, he's he's working. It's working, and is oiling that machine again. Is oiling it. Rangers is a problem. Like is on off on off.
big time.
They just came.
Big time.
They just came. Do you understand what I mean? And if we allow that machine to oil, Haaland is there, bro. He's a problem even when they're playing rubbish.
Yeah.
So let's not, and he's got a 10-year contract.
Mm.
So he ain't going nowhere.
Mm.
Man, you feel good because Sesko's as tall as him. You ain't no Haaland, bro.
Hmm.
You're Sesko, you're a giant. I saw yesterday's goal where he did that and he did that. Brother, who's supposed to get around him to get that ball when he's doing all of that? And he still scored on top of that. Are you taking the mick? You would need somebody like Zuma and Shawcross to be able to stop that. Do you get what I'm saying? So anyway, let's not do too much on City. City look good. In terms of the weekend, I'm proud of us, not so far. I'm not gonna dwell on him too much, but I'm hoping this is it. Do you understand? I'm hoping it's exciting. I've seen the tiki-taka. I've seen Eze now taking control of the team.
Yeah, yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
that
That's one
now.
thing I've liked Sir Francis. He's
Yeah,
he's running that now.
he's
He's
running the
running.
team and they're playing to his level now. People are playing to that level, and that's all I've wanted. Somebody of that caliber. If we are going to play PSG, they have Eze. If we are going to play Real Madrid, they have Eze in that team. That's how good Eze can be. But I don't want it to be a case of it's all about Eze. He just came in, and luckily, Odegaard is made way. He just happened to be lucky. He just willingly made his own way out and gave him a
But
place to play.
even like
What do you
against
mean?
Newcastle, against Olympiacos last
Hmm?
week,
What do I
and
mean by
even
Yeah, we said he made his way out. Is Odegaard?
is this
oh no no like
this
being
injury
injured.
that has been costing us for years? Finally, sometimes when you buy a new player and you've got Captain Majestic and all of that, it's gonna be, oh, I'm not getting to play. Nah, bro, you willingly injured for 6 months if you want to be. This guy has just walked in. Now you're losing your place. I saw his face yesterday when he was walking off, or 2 days ago, and he
Mm,
knows in the back of his mind, I think this is my Arsenal days slowly over.
for real.
Because by
Okay.
the time those injuries come back, you may
Mm,
not get back in that team.
yeah. Yeah.
You might not, especially if we're sitting flying high. We will respect you for your captain's armband till it's time. But you may not get back in those games. I said football is going to speed, pace, power.
Mm. Yeah.
Power.
No. No. It's certainly his Premiership.
Power is the key word.
Mm,
PSG started it. Power is the key word. If you're flimsy, Palmer, Odegaard, Salah, you are feeling it this year.
yeah. Yeah.
If you are flimsy,
Because you know what? Yeah. When you talk about that, the power, it's like sometimes I'm like, geez, this Frimpong getting cut out for the Premiership, because the man he's getting bullied by because
yeah,
he's but the power and the pace of
it's the power, bro.
he's bouncing off people.
It's
He's
power.
literally
These are the times for the Gabriels of this game. These are the times. That's why Caicedo is shining so bright. I told you guys,
yeah.
he's shining so bright because this is the football we're playing now. The pass is done. The cross and header, no. Is can you keep up with me? And if you can, how strong are you? Because I'm just gonna put you on the floor. And you will watch this space. I've said it now. I've said it at the beginning. Give it till Christmas. If you are not strong enough in your team, forget ability. You can have a Paqueta that's got all the technical ability in the world. But if your team is not physically strong, Burnley will wipe the floor with you. Sunderland will wipe the floor. Who else will do it? Look at Forest.
Palace has got pace and
Palace
power.
will completely,
Better.
because
That guy, Semenyo. You see Semenyo is just
Semenyo.
he's doing bits
Mhm.
like
Do you see the kind of stars in the game right now in the Premier League? The people who are on top are not the older guards right now. The stars on tops are the gymnasts. The
Mm.
real gymnasts are running the show right now. And if this is where we're going, and I'm so happy because this was when Arsenal was winning. When we had Vieira, Petit, so Campbell,
Yeah,
this
those,
was when we were winning before
yeah,
Mourinho came.
mm.
Mourinho came with the whole change of approach, and then Guardiola just turned it into flimsiness. No, but it's going back now. It's going back. And hopefully, fingers crossed. Who else played in the weekend? I was impressed with Everton and
Palace.
was it
It was,
Palace?
it was Everton and Palace.
Oh my God, that
Was
was
MV Palace, yeah.
a
It was a
middle
good game.
table.
I was surprised at the result.
That was a middle table game at the highest.
I was surprised at the result because that's his first loss since, because I think there was something like 16 unbeaten from
Yeah.
last season, right? So
Mhm.
that they lose to is the Merseyside team, but it's not Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's and it just shows you that you know what,
Mhm.
you can't take nothing for granted in this league. This
You
is
think because you beat Liverpool, you ain't going nowhere, fam.
Venice as well, and as good as they are, right? That team is also in Europe. They're playing that Conference League or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I always say it's not easy to play Europe.
It's not gonna happen, yeah.
Europe. It's tough, man.
And this is why I say it. Glasner just has to do very well this year because his route to United is
Yeah,
there.
is that
His
exactly?
route to United is right there.
Francis, I disagree with you. I think he's going to do well this year. I think what he's done for Crystal Palace, yeah, first manager to win 2 trophies, right?
Is enough.
He's already there.
Yeah.
They're going to sack Amrim, and they're going to go for this guy.
He's gonna go for him straight away. It's in the pudding. You could see it. It fits the bill. It just fits the bill completely. You want somebody with leadership. You want someone players ain't gonna chat back to. You want someone that's not gonna be doing this on the sideline. Do you know what I mean? You want something solid. And
The
Glasner has it. Thomas Frank had it. Tottenham saw that.
whiteboard on the whiteboard when they're doing penalties.
You're doing Connect Four. Who's got time for Connect Four when you're losing? Like it doesn't make sense. And that just shows that he follows the lines of the Postacoglu's. He follows the lines of the one that managed Leeds that time when it was just all out attack. You know, Leeds United, they did well
Oh,
for that first
Bielsa
season.
was more than
He,
just attack, though. It was more than just attack. Give
he
Bielsa
had
his due because
a gift of players. He had a gift of
yeah,
players that fit
yeah.
that attack style. That's what it was, but it was too much attack. That's how you attacked all the way back to the championship, bro. You need to stop that. You need to, you know what I mean? You have to call a spade a spade. Like
Way back to the championship.
it was, I couldn't. I said, when is this guy gonna get it? But it's that mentality. If you have no plan B, C, D, or E in football,
Mm.
you will reach your peak early. And once you reach your peak early, there's managers out there like the Brighton managers that are architects,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Ibaolas that are very intelligent. There's intelligent managers now.
yeah.
Yep.
Agree. This is
That
why I
will
don't.
work.
Zerbi's doing a good job at Marseille now after being at Brighton.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's that?
Deserving. These are managers.
Oh yes, yeah. I forgot about
And
that.
now the Premiership has become, I've really seen it. It's a case of which manager is better now. It's not about the teams no more.
Mm.
If you notice, David Moyes beating Glasner yesterday was so rewarding for David Moyes because that's what you're judged on.
Yeah. Of course.
That's what you're judged on now.
Francis, remember they're in a brand new stadium. You know,
Yeah.
so almost it requires. There's an expectation that the results.
Expectations, man. Yeah,
The,
you've got everything.
it's like West Ham when they moved to the London Stadium, whatever it was, right after
Oh,
the Olympics.
Yeah.
You don't want to be playing relegation football and then end up in the it don't make sense. So
You can't have such a stadium in there. It's not possible.
when you got a new stadium, that's an extra burden in and of itself. You
Mhm.
need
Yeah.
players, and you got to have the results.
Mhm.
You don't want to be a laughing stock.
You
understand?
can't be. And like I said, I've noticed it's managerial competitions now. Before it would have been a case of if you got one up on Guardiola, you've won the league, or if you've got one up on Ferguson or whoever. No, beating Bournemouth manager now is a bloody achievement.
Yeah. When you see
It's an achievement. Fulham getting one over Marco Silva. Marco Silva is a name brand. That's an achievement. That's why if you beat Potter, nobody cares about your life. You can beat Potter yesterday. That's you. You know what I mean? Everyone beats Potter.
you know what
Yeah.
everybody just like you said something earlier on that Poster Cook with that guy.
Mhm.
Is it Mavrakis, whatever his name is? This guy must think this guy is what has he done? He got rid of Nuno. Yeah.
Yeah, big mistake.
He
Big.
bring in this guy, the
Yeah.
Spurs. I think they've had like 4 games the guy ain't won yet because he keeps playing that high line.
4 games. He's lost. They showed his stats. He's lost 8 games. Well, out of 8 games, he's drawn 2.
And it's
On
like
2 and lost 6.
can't believe that's the same Forest. You can't
Yeah.
believe that's the same Forest. It's like, bruh, same
Yeah.
player. I was like, bro.
Santo, no, they. You know what? I didn't want to call it last time when it was me and Obi. I didn't want to call it, but it's in the pudding. You could see it there. It's in the pudding. What's happened here is in everybody's face. We don't need to write a book to understand what's going on here. It's just ridiculous. Well, you're gonna tell me you brought Poster in just because you won trophy at Spurs, trophy that you just about dragged home, just about. And your reputation literally scattered dragging that trophy home.
Mm.
And then you want to now replace Nuno Santo, who took you from nowhere and dumped you there,
Yeah.
dragged you to the touching of Europe. No, did you even make Europe in the end? You didn't. They didn't make Europe in the end, did they?
Who's
First,
first?
Forest.
this is the first season they made Europe this year.
They made Europe. Yeah. That's why they went for Poste. And
Mm.
you just scattered it.
It's crazy.
Apart from selling Elanga, one of your best players in your life, which you sold him for 65, 70 million. And then you get rid of the main source. You deserve everything coming your way. You know you deserve it. You deserve it.
He owns other clubs, right?
This is the modern game, though, guys. Like
Yeah.
once your chairman and manager ain't getting along, managers taking shots in the press, it can't last. It can't last for whatever reason. It can't last.
But you deserve it then. Because some managers have really spoken. Mourinho spoke about the disease at United. And this disease is clear to show. They're not going back to say Mourinho said this, said almost 10 years ago. Because they will never say that. Because you think people don't see the truth. Conte
They'll
said it.
move on.
Conte said it at Tottenham with his rant for half an hour. They are losers. They are so loser. He's not joking. He's not joking. These people know what they're talking about. They say this is a disease. It's a culture disease. It's not a joke. Harry Kane left and won trophies. It's not a joke.
I think the problem or the challenge or the eternal dichotomy is that chairmen are business people, right? They're looking for revenue. They're happy must just keep staying in the top 4. And if it means selling a player to bring in revenue, managers want to go and win something, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might the player and then you like your chairman say, now I have to think about the book. That's why it showed you the power Glasner had.
Yeah.
What
Wasn't allowed to leave.
Yeah, I forgot the guy's name, the chairman for Palace. He was looking to try and get like 40 million. Glasner said, hey, if this guy goes, we need him. If this guy's I can't guarantee I'm playing. Listen,
Yeah.
seeing a manager do that to ever for a club like Palace who they rely on selling high, buying low, keep their books balanced. Do you understand? Knowing that this guy's he ain't signed a new contract, he's on his last, he's gonna walk away for free. For you to that turn around and say, bro, okay, we're gonna potentially write that off. Yeah. Do you understand? The power that manager has is because remember, first time in the season in the history they won a trophy, FA Cup. People Community Shield. Coming back from world, do you understand? The guy has something.
He knows what he's doing.
You either keep your manager and keep your captain, and you lose 40 million, because if that allows you to get into the top 5, top 6, hey, cool. You know what I mean?
I will take that all day. You've already got another 80 million in Sarr building.
Yeah.
That guy, as we've always said it from when he was at Watford, we've said it from when he was here and there. This guy, Sarr, if the right manager gets a hold of Sarr, which has happened now,
Mane was trying to convince Jurgen to buy.
Liverpool.
He's
Yeah.
trying to, he's so for the Senegal, he's like the rising.
You know, he was bought to replace Zaha. That's how good he was.
Yeah.
Sarr was bought to replace
So,
Wilfred Zaha. So Palace have been
gents,
making money. All right, let's go then.
let's keep it warm for the next one. I think what we can
Yes,
do
sir.
over the international break, maybe we'll get together and just have a look at, like a quick 10-15 minutes of some players that we've been impressed with so far this season. Yeah, maybe do something like that. I'm thinking of some things we can do. Come again.
Jadon Anthony.
Do you talk me about it? Hey, Ruben, we have to link up. You have to give me some data because I'm trailing behind it. I'm trailing behind
Boys.
it.
Give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Final thoughts before our international break. Francis first. 30 seconds. Go.
30 seconds off. Remind me.
Just final thoughts.
Final thoughts. This league so far is good. I'm very happy quickly with Gale, number one, and Palace. Palace have been doing well. The league is shaping up to be back to the best. Premier League is shaping up back to the best. It's going to bring all the best names back here. Underdogs, Brazilians are coming back.
Yeah.
Brazilians are coming back in hundreds. They're not coming in tens or fives, hundreds. And they're coming to the Premier League because no more of that Spanish leagues where they're coming to learn the trade all over again here now.
Yeah.
And if you're telling me you've got Estevos and you've got the Savinos and that's already Ronaldinho, Robinho, that's already them building up, Look out for them. Look out for them. Everywhere else, Arsenal, we have a chance this year. I can see it now. United, don't write them off. I think a few signings.
You're coming back for them.
I think a few signings, bar Maguire, they will be back. That's still the one. Yeah, go on.
Talk to me. Tony, 30 seconds. Final thoughts this weekend.
Yeah, agreed. The league is definitely, I think it's, for me, the key thing, right, is it doesn't matter how big your squad is, managers are going to have to utilize
everybody. Yeah.
Because injuries, the amount of games that they play, it's thick and fast, it's powerful. Mm-hmm. People don't really shirk out of tackles, right? It's 100 miles. That's why the Premier League is adored the world over. That's why the money's in the Premier League. Yeah, it's about that. And you talk about the Brazilians. I think, like you said, the Sabinos, Estevas, we've seen that. We've seen the Jorginhos, the Rubinos. Yeah. I think it's the powerful Brazilians and the real powerful.
They're coming in now.
From Brentford. Not only are they powerful, they can ball. They got
that goal. That goal.
Yeah. I mean, the Matetas, I'm also looking forward to more amazing goalkeeper. I saw some brilliant saves from Raya. I mean, his reflexes are crazy. His reflexes are absolutely insane for someone who's he's not even that. I don't know, maybe he's about 6'1" or something.
Yeah.
Good. I'm loved. And Donnarumma, he's just a beast. He's a presence.
He's going to be number one for years. He's already is, but he's going to be in City. Donnarumma.
I think what I will say, if we go back and what I think that one of the first times we had this, we said who we think that where people are gonna end up, and I said Liverpool first. I said City second. City is just warming up. They're just. I mean, he has in his tiki-taka. Many people won't be able to play that style, but they are their team for me is be my yeah. Last season, criticism Sunday, they're coming. Can't do anything about the 1-1-5.
Thank you so much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll do that thing where we're talking about some players because you mentioned the Brazilians, Semenyo's, Jadon Anthony. I'm not seeing him as well. And there's that West Ham defensive midfield you mentioned. We didn't see him this weekend though against Arsenal.
As in this is Arsenal?
Yeah, so they weren't going to do that to
him. This is Arsenal. He can't carry a whole team against all of that. But I promise you, if anyone's getting bought end of this year, Mangaza is in that list. He's there.
So thank you everyone for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, support the channel, support what we're doing here. It's Football Talk. It's been another episode. Francis, Tony, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure as usual.